Hello everyone, we're back. It's FRL time. Love you too, Kyle. It is FRL time, ladies and gentlemen, and the Ginger is leading the pack out for qualifying here in Australia, not Austria. Let me just send the stream link to my boy Ginger. No, not Ginger, Miku. Ginger is a lazy fuck. He will put it in announcements or whatever it is. And there is some stuff going on here. Who's the Red Bull? I swear to God it's Zach, isn't it? Oh yeah. Jesus, stuff is happening now. Yeah, so already some drama in qualifying. And yeah, I've put it on quality mode, but it still looks like we have 60 FPS. So maybe it isn't on quality mode, but the game still looks brilliant on PS5. But anyway, Ferret will be the first one to start a lap, and I'll be riding along with him, commentating over the lap, the first one of the qualifying session. And also you can see there a Mercedes coming out of the pit lane. But here we go, tumbling down the start-finish straight now. Through turn 1, he touches the inside curb a bit and uses a good amount of exit curb there. Through turn 2 now, coming down to turn 3. Where will he brake? At the 100. And Liam has crashed and retired for some reason. Anyway, I didn't really notice how Fred was driving there, but it has been decent. He used a lot of the entry or the apex curve there, which can unsettle the car, but it looks all fine right now. New corners this year round for 2022, so this section is all flat out. Now the trickiest part of the track is coming up, where you can lose a lot of time and even lose your car, so you gotta get this right. And yeah, he goes down to 6. And I would like to say that it was a pretty slow way of taking the corners. It was a really safe way, which is fine, because you should take it nice and slow on your banker. Here we go then, through the final sector. It's been a clean lap so far. Bit wide on the penultimate corner. You gotta be really careful on the exit, and now we're coming down to the line. Let's see what our time will be. It's a 1:18.6. Sehailu. Next one across the line, 17.7, smashing Ferret's time. And Zach beating Ferret's time by 6/10, P2 for him. Then we have Leo, his debut in FRL, an 18.5 for him. Blue has invalidated. I want to see the Mercedes. No. I don't know who to ride along with, to be honest. Race on Mikuluzzi here, he will finish a lap as well. I want to also see the lap data. Mikuluzzi 18.7, slowest of the bunch. Here we go, there's lap data, I'm stupid. Anyway, Jet, next one to set a lap time here. He is in the VR team, so you could expect a decent time, or not. It's a 19.2, never mind. Not really on par with other drivers, but yeah, I'm sure he can improve. And there we have Jerome spinning it on the final corner. Why is this guy in our SRC team? No, I'm joking. He's a goat. Just bank. That's why you need bankers. Next time round he won't spin, hopefully. And here we also have Leo spinning on his in-lap. That's interesting. But yeah, Kyle, next one set a lap time, a 44.9 middle sector, but I don't know, it's, yeah, so that's a 18.1 for Kyle in P3. It's currently a FRL 1-3. 1, 2, 3 actually. 1 to 3. Yeah. Let's see here. No one is currently on a hot lap, but Ginger is the next one to start a lap, so we'll stay with him for the time being. And yeah, Liam and Ken have both retired. So the ERO boys not having the best of days. And yeah, here we go then. Ginger now about to start the lap. Our Dutch Ginger boy starting a lap here in Australia. His first hot lap, it seems, at least maybe valid at the time being. Nice turn 1 and turn 2. They're really controlled. Maybe too controlled, maybe lost time there, but we'll see now. The Aston Martin, of course, still hasn't been updated, so it's still the old spec car, not the one in real life. Not looking like the one in real life. There you go, it's been a clean sector 1, it's a purple sector 1, 26.8. And there you go, cutting it tight to the inside to minimize track distance. All on this long straight that isn't straight, but you know, it's flat out, so kind of straight. Anyway, now the trickiest section of the track. He kind of misses the apex a bit, but still carries a good amount of speed. Now, the final sector, this is also a newly profiled corner. The drivers have had to learn this by now. It's been a few months, but yeah, Finlay has crashed. What a noob. Anyway, the final 2 corners now for Ginger. Let's see what his time will. He had a purple sector 1. I don't know much about his sector 2. I didn't really check. But now coming up to the line, it's at 1:18.196. 3 1,000ths away from Kyle. Excellent lap. And I think blue, the next one still a lap time. I hope that it's a good one. That it is a good one. It looks nice and controlled for the final sector, except when he entered it, actually, because he was all over the curb. But now running up to the line, what will it be? An 18 flat, my boy, my Williams boy is in P3, ladies and gentlemen. Completely not biased, and Ginger bottling like Finlay and has full wing damage. Now Ryan Webb, the one who replaced me in Williams, how will he fare in the Williams? No, it's an 1:18.9, so not too bad. Of course, you know, we have drivers in the 17s, so you gotta produce like a mid 18 to be top 10, I would say. But yeah, we have Finlay, ERO Liam, and ERO Ken retired, all from crashes. Now we know VR Ken. No, VR Ken is on another lap, or is on an old set of tires, it seems like, because at least that's what graphics are saying. Kyle setting a lap time now. Okay, I don't know anymore. Oh jeez, wait, I'm so confused. Here we go. Alright. Blue Racer abandons that, comes in. The sneaky lagger. He's looking really pacey through the final sector. Let's see. It's coming now. It's now coming up to the line. It seems to be a good lap time. It's 17.9. And also I noticed now 2 other drivers have set lap times in the 17s, and Sehailu, I didn't even notice, but Sehailu in that brand new Ferrari livery is 17.4. And there we go, Micheluzzi as well, our FRL admin in the 17s. I wonder if he sweated for this, because if he did, it's a war crime. Kyle, the next one, set a lap time. Really pushing the track limits here over the curbs, and now final corner. Can he make it into the 17s? I know he can. Let's see now. A 17.7, so that's P2 for Kyle. And I'm sure it can go even faster than that today. Let's hope we won't get any safety cars as well today. It's gonna be really annoying if there are some. And yeah, no one really on a lap, but Ginger is once again the next one to be able to set a lap time. So we'll stay with Ginger. I swear to God he times this so he gets more screen time. Yeah, well, I was looking over social media there for a bit. Gotta like and retweet the FRL Twitter. So if you haven't, go do that. Gotta get some views in, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Ginger driving a really pacey outlap. Really getting those tires heated up. And here we go then. Ginger about to start his flying lap. Let's ride along with the Dutchman. See through turn 1, and that's an invalid. And here we go then. Ferret, the next one also invalid. Yeah. Thank you, Zach. So humble of you. And here we go then. So both Ginger and Ferret have invalidated. I think Blue Racer, next one set a lap time. No, it isn't. Ryan Webb is the next one set a lap time. And that's an 18.9. No, I don't think he improved. I think it's the same. And that's invalid. Are all of them on a lap? I don't know anymore. Something is happening. Let's see, Ryan, invalid. Ferret, invalid. Patuka, invalid. Ginger, invalid. Blue Racer. Is he pushing? Okay, yeah, Blue Racer is pushing. Alright. So, we'll ride along with Blue Racer then. A purple Sector 1 for my boy Blue Racer. And here we go. On to the second sector, which is really one straight. Or one corner. And then a one flat out section. Which a straight that isn't so straight. So basically it's gay. Anyway, here we go. And he bottles this trickiest part of the track. Oh my god, I couldn't get the words. So that's not very good for him. So I'm gonna ride along now with the sneaky lagger, who is the next one to set a valid lap time. The Red Bull gets out of the way very nicely there indeed. Now through the first sector, nice and committed, using all the track on the outside before cutting in to the left. Now let's see what will his sector time be. 26.6, a tenth and a half up, and a purple sector 1. At this point I don't even know if it's a glitch sector 1 or not. But anyway, this is purple sector 1. Now the long straight through sector 2, and then the final, the trickiest part of this track. Only he lost a bit of time there, and he's less than a tenth up. Now coming down to the final section, getting a bit of a tow from the AlphaTauri, it seems like. Nice entry and exit through that corner. Now let's see here. Very nicely taken, I must admit. Now the final two corners, gotta keep it steady. The AlphaTauri spins on its outlap and really hinders. Oh my days, the sneaky lagger got really distracted there and missed the apex and ran straight into the wall, but kept on going and lost 3/10 unfortunately. Yeah, we'll go along now with Zach. Oh look, Patuka, Ryan and Jerome has also retired. I missed. But yeah, Zach getting the Haas getting out of the way very nicely for Zach there. Now let's see what his first sector time will be. Really pushing the boundaries. 1:26.8, so 8/1000s down on his time, but it's basically matching his pace right now, his previous lap, which isn't a shabby lap at all. A 17.8 is a very decent lap if we judge it by the others' lap time. Now let's see second sector at 10.5 up through the second sector, and it looks like he has nailed it. No, he hasn't. He ran wide over the dirt, and now he has backed off. And he lets one of the cars by. Yes, I saw that, Blue. Don't worry, I saw that. I think Ferret? Yeah, Ferret is... Yeah, hello, Blue. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, Ferret starting a lap now. Let's see. Ferret has some pace. We have seen it in previous Grand Prix, so I expect him like a top 8 minimum from him. And it also helps that the P9 has retired, so he won't improve anymore. But anyway, let's see now. Ferret through the first sector. It's been looking good. A bit of a wobble there at the exit of that corner, and it's a 26.9. Not the fastest first sector we've seen today, but still 2/10 up on his provisional time. Now let's see, through sector 2, then all you have to do is press the right pedal all the way down. Now coming to the final chicane, 9/1000s down, and even validates on the entry of the tricky chicane. Not very ideal. And Kyle, next one to set a lap time, I think. Well, I'm just gonna ride along with Kyle anyway. He was a 10th up in the first sector. Now the second sector, 1.5 tenths up. Even more than that, actually. Very nicely taken. The high speed tricky chicane. That was very nicely taken. Now let's see here. Nice and not so nice, actually. Never mind. He ran all over the curve there. He definitely lifted a bit in order not to invalidate. But let's see. The final 2 corners are now being taken. Now just the DRS open up to the line. What will the time be? 1:17.4. So even with that massive track extension, he's still almost beating Sahilo. It's not beating. It's close to Sahilo at least, with a massive improvement. And Zach on all tires not gonna do much. But hello, look at Sahilo. He's 2/10 up, and there we go, 17 flat. Sahilo dominating once again in that scarlet red Ferrari, which has some shade of yellow now. And that's a Williams pointing wrong direction. It's my boy Blue. What happened? Jet has unfortunately invalidated. Leo 17.7. Good debut qualifying for Leo. I've definitely seen him drive in other leagues, and he has been improving very nicely over the past few months. So seemingly in the 17s, beating many experienced drivers here. It's very promising. A very promising driver. And here we go, Micheluzzi 17.8. So many drivers in the high 17s, and then we have Kyle and Sahilo dominating over there. And Zach is doing Zach things. And yeah, here we go. I think that's qualifying over then. Just gotta not Sahilo. Zach coming in, and that should be qualifying done. Yeah, just gonna check something on Twitter. Yeah, so yeah, that's qualifying over then. Let's take us through the grid rundown. Sahilo, 4 tenths clear of Kyle, P1. Now Kyle P2, Leo in his debut qualifying. P3, Miku, P4, Zack, P5, the Sneaky Lagger, P6, Blue Racer, P7, Ginger, P8, Petuka, P9, Ferret, P10, Ryan, P11, Jet, P12, Jerome, P13, Ken, P14, Finlay, P15, Liam, P16, Algar. Algar then. Algar P17. No, worth noting that P14 to P17 all retired because of crashes, and Jerome set a lap time that even the slowest of drivers can beat. So, as an SRC manager, I don't think we should keep Jerome in the roster. Just saying. No, I'm joking. Although he did drive for us in Australia. I don't remember much from Australia though. I remember it was kind of a shit show, to be honest, I think, for us. But it's fine. It's all dark though here in Albert Park on Sunday. But of course the AI, no, not the AI, the NPCs over the garages are all doing the same motions. They're all very excited, as we can see. Clapping once like every 4 or 5 seconds. Like they're somehow interacting with us, that we're somehow relevant in this fake world. But anyway, yeah, that sounded kind of depressing. Are we going? No, it's a formation lap, so no formation lap is turned on. Yeah. Tires, here we go then. Say hi, look, Kyle on mediums, Leo on hards, Miku on mediums, Zack on hards, Sneaky Lagger mediums, Blue Racer on hards, Ginger on mediums, Petuka and Ferret on hards, Ryan on mediums, Jet, Jerome and Ken on hards, Finlay and Liam on mediums, and Algar on hards. Yeah. I think we're gonna keep it on tire then. But it looks to be a very fast outlap. You really need to get some heat into those tires. The hard runners must really weave to now, because once the medium runners pit, they will struggle for like a lap on cold tires. 1.5 laps maybe. And there will be many corners that aren't so tricky. With nice and warm tires will be very hard on this track as well. But yeah, look at the gaps. We have Sehailu now finishing, coming to the penultimate corner, and then we have Algar, who hasn't even started the first sector, or he has started first sector, final section of the first sector, I should say. But yeah, Sehailu now pulling up to his quit spot, followed by Kyle, Leo, Miku, Zack, Sneaky, Blue Racer, Ginger, Petuka, Ferret, Ryan, Jet, Jerome, Ken, Finlay, Liam, and Algar. And there's some tire warming up here. Many drivers weaving, revving, burnouts, everything. You know the things. I don't want to repeat them. And Jet getting disqualified at the start-finish straight, so I don't know if that resets your tire temperature. I hope it don't for him. I can't see shit. But yeah, alright, 3, 4, 5 red lights ahead of the drivers. It's lights out, and away they go. Sahila got a really bad start, but Kai got even a worse one in the second phase. And Sahila is leading, many drivers side by side in the back. I think we have 3 wides, and there's the Williams of Blue Racer was on the grass, and there's some tagging. Oh, look at this! This is amazing to see. We have many drivers side by side. Oh, there's someone in the dirt, and someone also spun. Petuka spun. Here we see Ryan Webb spinning. Blue Race, no, actually it's Blue Racer spun, and Ryan Webb, I think something happened to him as well. But yeah, now we can see the traditional tray. Oh, do we? Look ahead of us. We have the AlphaTauri hounding Micheluzzi. Micheluzzi made a move on Leo in the opening corners. And now he's up to P3. And yeah, not much to say. We have someone that has already suffered in the high-speed chicane. It is Finlay. Finlay has full wing damage, and yeah, he retired on track. That will give him more consequences later by the stewards. Sahilo leading though, 7/10 clear of Kyle, and setting the fastest lap as he is the first one to set a valid lap. Set a lap time actually. And yeah, hopefully we won't have a safety car. Jeroen and Ferrit switching positions, and Ferrit lost one. And here we see Petuka changing his wing. Alright. Let's see. Sehailu has pulled a second to Kyle. And for looking at their ERS usage, Kyle has 10% less. So clearly trying to stay within Sehailu's 1 second. But Sehailu using his ERS at the crucial moments to stay ahead. So yeah, and look at that. Kyle is still within a second of Miku. Miku has been burning a lot, to be fair. Oh no, wait, Miku's on the mediums. That's why he made a move on Leo. I thought he was on hards. Yeah, so Leo and Zach, they're just gonna try to stay within Miku's gap here. Miku's 1 second window, I should say. And then the strategy will come to them later in the race. And we have Ryan Webb already picking up a 3-second time penalty at the exit of the final corner. DRS now enabled. You gotta be within 1 second to get that DRS benefit. And yellow flag. It's an AlphaTauri. It's Algar. Algar spun at the exit of turn 1. And now he's doing some things on the racetrack. Thank God this is in real life, because he would definitely have lost his super license or something for that. But here we go. Look at the gaps forming at the top. Look at the gaps in the midfield. Look at them. They're so close together. 5, 4, 10 separating each driver. So one mistake and it will give the others an opportunity. Let's see now. Let's watch. I want to watch them in closely. And all of this is led by Leo. Let's see his ERS. Oh, it's very high. And Zach's is also high. Everybody has high ERS, it seems like, in this train. So clear, they're not in a rush. They're just waiting for an opportunity to present itself, I would assume. Now through the, yeah. And Jet picking up a 3-second time penalty. So there's 2 drivers now have 3-second time penalties, and we're only 4 laps in. So seems to me that if you manage to stay penalty free, you will come a long way in this Grand Prix. And Petuka setting fastest lap on those fresh mediums. Although they're only 1 lap fresher than Sehailu's and Kyle's, of course. And yeah, DRS now active. Zach and the others can benefit on Leo's. And now Leo has to get in within a second of Micheluzzi in order to get that DRS. And if he does, a massive DRS train will form. But there kind of already is a DRS train behind Leo. But why would we want to add more? Jeroen and Ginger has swapped positions. Oh, actually it's just Ginger bottling it like as usual. Zach also not also almost ran into the back of Leo. But I was gonna say Zach also not using DRS on that second mini straight. Well, look at that. I used some of the grass to widen the corner as well. What a sweat. There we go then. In the slipstream, I think he will make the move now after the fast chicane if he gets a good exit. Compared to Leo, of course. They both got an equal entry. And I was about to say an equal exit, but seems that Leo got a better exit actually. Never mind. Ferret, the third driver to get a 3-second time penalty. Oh, he touched the grass, which made him go a bit wide. But he stuck still within that second of Leo. Comfortably, actually. And look at Ken. I remember Ken being very low in the qualifying order. But here he is in P9. And really seems like he's really quick as well, using some ERS. No, Ferret uses some ERS though, and defense from Ken, but also we can see that Ferret has almost ran out of ERS. Liam, the fourth driver to get a 3-second time penalty in this race, 6 laps into the Grand Prix. And here we look at Ken really close to Ferret. Ken, it seems like Ken has a lot more pace, and there's a yellow flag. It's Leo. Leo in his debut race in FRL has unfortunately spun. And now he will be trying to make it back. Actually, no, maybe just make a comeback. It doesn't seem like he have any wing damage. So far, so good with the safety cars. At least we have some. We've had some spins. We have had a retirement on track. And here, speaking of the devil, Zach bottling it once again in FRL is now in P11, losing even more positions after bottling it at the high-speed chicane. And oh, that wasn't looking very well. Leo was kind of forced into the wall there by Zach. So whoever said that AlphaTauri was helping Red Bull in Zandvoort, well, they're not helping them now in Australia. And Leo becomes the 6th driver to get a 3-second time penalty. And here we have Petuka and Algar battling it out for the wooden spoon here, P16 and P15. And yeah, that's just Leo pitting. Let's see, will Algar have the DRS and will he make a move on Petuka? He has the DRS, no ERS being used. So yeah, Jet picks a 3-second time penalty. I think he had one already, so he has 6 seconds now. Meanwhile, Sahalu building a comfortable gap to Kyle. And here we go, Liam and Ferret side by side coming into the high-speed game, but Liam backs out of it, thinks the better of it, which you should do. But now it's game over. Ferret. Oh, there we go. It's a safety car. No, it's a VSC. No, it's a safety car. Safety car, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Sehailu. Yeah, Sehailu missed the pit entry, and Kyle went in. Will the hards make it is the question though. And yeah, some unsafe release going on here. Question is, will the hards make it? Because if they don't, then obviously those who are ahead of Kyle will be ahead of him, of course, have track position, and they both have to make another pit stop. I'm not quite sure if they will make it, but I hope for Kyle's sake that they will. I think they should make it. 21 laps? They should make it. Anyway, Sorry about that. Gotta wait for the safety. The safety car is the most boring period of the Grand Prix, so I'm not gonna say much. Actually, I'm gonna go and change my hoodie because this one stinks. It doesn't stink. It's just it's really hot in this one. I'm gonna put on a t-shirt. So, see ya guys in a little bit. I am back. Had to take care of some other stuff as well. No, it does not take me half an hour to change a piece of clothing. See, Hailu pitted when I was gone. He's on to the mediums. No, he's on to a set of hards, never mind. And Kyle, now see, on the same strategy, is a P5. What are they thinking? I have no idea how the strategy is around here anymore. I haven't played the game in like a month. So from past games I would do soft medium. Take the softs to lap 11, then the rest on mediums. But yeah, the hards should make it actually, now that I think about it. But I don't know about this game fully. And here we have Leo and Algar, the two AlphaTauris, getting a bit of a lifesaver, and they're able to make it back. And Jerome has went in the pits. Will he go into the set of mediums? He will go into the set of mediums. So will they last 19 laps? I bloody hope so for him. And Leo makes it ahead of Jerome, but Algar stays behind Jerome. Lap 10 out of 29. So not even halfway done yet. And yeah, we're throttling along with the safety car. ERO Ken. Let's see the position changes. ERO Ken, look at that. 13 positions up. Ferret 8 and Jet 9. Kyle -2, Miku -1. Sneaky and Ginger in the same position. Liam up 9. Ryan up 2. And then we have a lot of negative numbers here. And then Algar up a position because Finlay retired. RIP. Safety car in this lap. Finally we can get the racing going. So Ken will be slowing down now, becoming the de facto safety car, and letting the actual safety car get back to the pits. Oh, here's some fun facts as we wait for the safety car restart. The guy who hacked Rockstar Games and leaked the GTA 6 source code and images and videos and shit has been arrested. Some good news for the gaming world. Anyway, here you go then. ERO Ken, when will he go? Seems like he's driving really fast for a de facto safety car. But here we go, everybody's behind him. And yeah, he's went now. Ken getting a very good start indeed. And I can't say the same about Ferret. Well, actually I can. It looks very nice for him as well. But yeah, if the Hards make it to the end, Kyle is in a prime position now to win the Grand Prix. Blue Racer and Leo are switching positions, and that's Blue Racer losing position to Leo. Now will Blue Racer also lose a position to Jerome? So clearly had a blunder of a start there. And yeah, the drivers are seemingly in a little train. No one close enough to make a move, and the DRS hasn't even been activated yet. And yeah, just not much you can do here really. You just gotta follow along the train. Let's look at Ken's perspective from the back. Yeah, cars have all the cars have a big margin except for Ryan Webb and the Aston Martin of Ginger, but he also goes very deep now. Sehailu, one of the pole man, gets ahead of Ryan Webb, and now Ryan Webb also got pushed by Sehailu, which opens up the door for Zach. Zach capitalizes on the move, and now Petuka might also want to do something. Petuka loses the car a bit on the exit of the final corner, but nothing happened after that. Ken? I'm not gonna keep count anymore. Well, actually, I'm gonna. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 drivers have 3-second time penalties, and now we have Liam down the inside of the sneaky lagger, but sneaky lagger keeps the position around the outside there. And yeah. And also, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm your GOAT rotation, your commentator rotation. I am retired from the Formula 1 game. I'm not retired, I'm just taking a break. And here we go then, never mind, but who cares about the introductions? Liam make an easy move on the sneaky lagger coming into the high-speed chicane. And it seems like it was too easy actually, but anyway, Liam made a nice move. And they're seemingly going to the end, so he's looking at the P3 right now if it wasn't for his penalty. And Sehailu making quick work of everyone. He might make a move on the sneaky lagger. DRS enable also this lap, but that won't do much for Sehailu as the driver ahead of him also will have DRS. Nice and control for turn 1. He's not looking to make the move, it's too far back. Ryan Webb has spun at the exit of turn 1, almost hindering his Williams teammate. But does he have wing damage? No visible wing damage at least, but this game is kind of dumb and retarded, so they might have a red wing and we don't even know. Ginger really close to Zach. Yeah, not much to say now because the gap grew as soon as I switched to them. Sehailu, supportive frame. We know he has the pace to be at the top, so he needs to make quick work of the drivers in the midfield. And yeah, look at that. He is really waiting now. Now it's time to attack the sneaky lagger, choosing the racing line there, and yeah, not much to say about that move. Just being patient through the high-speed corners and then making an easy DRS overtake. Very good racecraft. Faking it through, no need to rush. There's 15, 16 more laps left, and all they have to do is to beat Kyle, who is only a few seconds up the road. But of course it is a DRS train, so it might be hard to make it through. Also, Kyle is close to the old hard runners, so even he is being held back. And Liam really riding curb there. I don't think he got a warning, but yeah. And here goes the sneaky lagger losing a position to Zach on the straight. And now the sneaky lagger has the 2 Aston Martins behind him to deal with. And look at that, he also goes very wide there, and that definitely must have lost him some time. And Liam has been overtaken by Sahila. I missed it, but Sahila makes a... Oh, could have made a switch back, but decides to let... no, actually, Liam could have made a switch back, but decided to let Sahila by. So he does not want to impede Sahila's really fast pace right now. And decides it's better to let him go through and he can stay behind in the tow. Jet also within 3/10. Actually, he got a poor exit. 4/10 now. So could have made something there, but didn't. Yeah, look, the midfield is very close, and Kyle is really close to Jet. Sahailu has Miku ahead of him, and then it's Kyle who I would say is his real rival as of right now. And look, Sahailu really getting close to Miku, but then Miku I think uses some ERS. He's not gonna let Sahailu by. And yeah, Miku is staying ahead of Sahailu as of right now, but Sahailu cuts the corner and gets a 3-second time penalty. So that leaves him effectively 3 seconds behind Miku and Kyle. And look at that, Miku bottles. What a bottle, you had it in the bag, bro. But here he has fallen down 2 positions, and now Sahailu has Kyle ahead of him, his main rival. Oh, actually, yeah, he does. Zach and Miku still having at it. There's a yellow flag. Ferret has spun, or actually he's... What is he doing? Just letting drivers by? Ferret retires on track, so that will be a penalty. Qualifying ban. I don't know why, but he did retire on track. I hope it's a good reason, because you shouldn't really do that unless it's like a really good reason. But anyway, Kyle finally make the move on Jets, because Jet does not have the DRS from Ferret anymore, or the slipstream in that case, because he didn't even need DRS. And Sahailu making quick work of Jet as well. So now Sahailu and Kyle are free to battle and free to catch up to Ken, who is 3 seconds ahead of them. Yeah, Jerome Patuca. Close together within 3/10. Let's see. Yeah, Jerome is really using ERS9 slipstream with the DRS down the inside, coming to turn 1 on Patuca. Will he make the move? Squeezes Patuca a bit, and Patuca gets squeezed out and then runs right into Jerome. And Leo also retires, crashes at the exit of turn 1, and we have another safety car. Seems like the safety cars will never end, ladies and gentlemen, but this has completely destroyed Ken's race, because his gap will now come down. Of course, he won't lose as much time pitting, but the gap he had will now come down. And Kyle and Sahailu will be within a second of each other once again. Although Miku, with all the drivers ahead of them, all have penalties, he can, theoretically, if he makes some moves, he can finish on the podium or even P2. And if he's really lucky, Kyle gets a penalty and he can win. But yeah, we have 4 retirements. 1 Alpine, 1 Williams, 1 Haas and 1 AlphaTauri. And this is the second safety car of the evening. Hopefully we won't have any more. Ken making a smart decision here, going away from those hards, I assume, to a set of mediums. And yeah, the other drivers will now inherit the positions. Let's see where he comes out. Jerome, will he make it ahead? No, he does not. Hero can make ahead of Jerome, and Jerome is now in P8 on 8 lap old mediums. Although this is good for Jerome because this will help him save his tires a bit more. Algar goes on to the softs. Will they make it? I hope for him they make it, but I don't think they will. And I'm gonna check my phone a bit as we watch this train. Actually, you guys think I can attack in Clash of Clans before we start going again? I gotta request a troop. Never mind. Well, I don't understand why they keep attacking me on Clash of Clans. Like, I don't have that much resources even. We're still going. I'm playing Clash of Clans right now, alright, so sorry if I seem distant. It's nothing to commentate over, okay? What am I supposed to do? Easy freestyle, bro. Easy. At Tunnel 11, by the way, I freestarred a Tunnel 12 base because they're ass. Oh, yeah, we're still going. Oh, safety car in this lap. Alright, we're back. So let's see the tire situation. So no one has made a stop except Ken, Jet, Blue Racer, Algar, and the Sneaky Lagger. Yeah. Let's see how the safety car restart will go. The second one today. Hopefully we won't have another one and we'll have a smooth sailing till the checkered flag. It's important that Kyle also gets a good exit, and he does. Look at that. What a exit he got. What a safety car restart. 4.5 tenths away from Sihilo already. So, but yeah, Sihilo will catch up just a bit in the slipstream. Also has a bit of a snappy exit out of turn 1. And Miku, in P4 right now, is in a legitimate P2. But look at that, he's bottling once again. And now Ginger might want to capitalize. Okay, there's some lagging going on around here. I thought he bottled once again. I don't know what's happening. Oh, look at that, Ginger, horrible exit now. Ken will capitalize on Ginger's error, and yeah, that's very good from him. Also, the medium's working very nicely for Ken, it's worth noting. And now Ken can set his sights on that P3 spot on the podium. Because all he has to do... No, never mind. He has a penalty. I forgot. I hate. It seems like it looks like Miku is locking up, but he isn't. But I hate this game when it does that. And we have Algar losing it. No, actually battling with Jerome side by side through the final corner. Algar and Jerome now also side by side for the start-finish straight. Let's see now. Jerome thinks better of it and lets Algar go. He is on the faster and fresher softs, but I'm quite sure that those softs will die very shortly. And meanwhile, Kyle has not been able to build a substantial amount of what's it called? What is it called? A big gap, a substantial gap. I don't know. A gap, a 1 second gap at least. Now look at that, Ken making the best of his medium tires up to P4. Micheluzzi still though in a legitimate... Oh well, he actually isn't. Wait, Micheluzzi has been dropped almost. 2/10. 2/10 Sehailu needs to find, and he will have P2 in the bag. And look at that, Sehailu and Kyle battling it out. He won't be able to pull it out. And look at that, Sehailu making a switch back on Kyle through the third sector there. And there we go, Sehailu is ahead of Kyle. Excellent piece of racing, ladies and gentlemen. As we can see here, this is standard FRL racing, alright? You better sign up for the next season and even for this one. And here we go then, Ken. About to make a move on ERO Liam. On his ERO teammate Kyle getting another... No, Kyle got a penalty! Kyle got a penalty! Kyle, you bottle, you had it in the bag! Oh, so... Well, this helps Sehailu a lot. Actually, let's see the penalties. Here we go. So 3 seconds there. Okay, so Kyle has bottled today, and Sehailu can breathe for a bit. Oh, look at that, the ERS. The ERS is dangerously low, but he's still faster than Kyle on the straight, even with low ERS. So that Ferrari is definitely on some different gravy right now. And oh, look at, oh, you see all the cars ahead of us. And the McLarens are switching positions. The sneaky lagger and Jet have some contact. The two McLaren teammates are not having a very friendly battle, I would like to say. And now look at that, the sneaky lagger going really wide onto the grass, and it doesn't seem like he's driving at his fullest. But we'll move on. And yes, Sehailu has dropped Kyle 1.2 seconds. So clearly Sehailu has the most amount of pace. And Algar losing some positions. Will Zach make a move? Zach has some contact with Algar. And look at that, Blue Racer make a move on Zach. And will Blue Racer also make a move on Algar? But no, he doesn't. But that was Blue Racer really making the best out of the situation and getting a move on Zach there. Getting a position, I should say. And Ken, now all he has to do is use those medium tires, get that P3 for the ERO boys. Driving excellently. Look at how good he took that section. Seemed like he knows the track very well. And isn't struggling anywhere, it seems. Just continues good pace on those medium tires, really consistent, it seems like. And yeah, he's already within half a second of Kyle. And yeah, that's the fastest lap for Ken, 120.8. So he's definitely the man with the most amount of pace as of right now. He can still get the win, by the way. Those hards will be pretty shot up as we move on, and these mediums are pretty fresh, I would like to say. Patuka and Jerome switching positions through the first sector, I should say. Jerome make the move on Patuka there. I don't know if he made the move or defended the move, but anyway, Jerome is ahead of Patuka. Now back to this. Ken will be using the slipstream of Kyle, but he's also losing some time to Kyle. Even so, I think Kyle has burned some ERS, but I think its playtime is over now. He must definitely have lost a lot of ERS now, and the DRS will be partially activated. It was on for a second. Now down the outside. That sounds weird to say, but yeah, it was figuring a move around the outside, but backs out of it. Actually, Kyle defended from it. But yeah, now look how close he is. All he needs is a good exit, and he will make a move down on in turn 1. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. It's Blue Racer spinning once again in this Grand Prix. I think once again. Miku bottling, so not good for him. Got a 3-second time penalty. And here you go then. Ken now makes the move on Kyle, and he is released. He can now catch up to Sahailu and get the victory using those medium tires. Let's see the penalties, shall we? It's 3 seconds, so they're both on equal ground when it comes to penalties, at least. All Ken has to do is use those mediums and catch up to Sahailu. All Sahailu has to do is trust his ability, but look at that. The ERS is very low. Sahailu used a lot of it coming through the field and overtaking Kyle. So it's definitely not, it does not have the best conditions as of right now. And here you go. Ginger is close to make a move, but doesn't use any ERS for some reason. Isn't in a hurry to make a move, and he also goes onto the grass a bit, which made him lock his tires and go deep. And Ken is 1.1 seconds away from Sahailu, and he has a considerable amount of ERS, more than double than Sahailu. So Ken just gotta keep it nice and clean. No need to rush. Well, actually, there is a need to rush. It's only 3 more laps. Never mind. Ken, press that gas pedal, will you? Jet has spun, and I have no idea. Yeah, he has no wing damage, so exit of turn 1. And that's a safety car. Well, this is interesting. Jerome seemingly will finish in a top 5 because he has no penalties. 3 safety cars, ladies and gentlemen. There's only 4 laps left, including this one then. And we still managed to get a safety car. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. This is one of the few times I swear on stream, but god damn. Back to my Clash of Clans, I guess. Actually, the safety car shouldn't be too long. We'll ride along. It's waiting to pick up the leaders. Yeah. But now this will mean that Ken won't have any DRS in the final 2 laps, and Sahailu will have a full tank of ERS. So this is kind of a saving grace for Sahailu. He will definitely be able to defend more with his full tank of ERS. And I would say 9-lap old mediums are still in a very good condition. But you know, I think the hards aren't too bad anyway. Even though they're 18-lap old, you can still it still has some pace, I should say. And yeah, we're gonna stay along with Sahailu for now. If I'm not mistaken, the safety car should come in this lap. If it's not, then we're gonna have only 1 lap of racing, so that's not gonna be nice. There we go. It's really fast in the second sector thanks to this long straight that isn't so straight. Safety car in this lap. Here we go then. Sahailu Once leading Grand Prix before, then got dropped down because he pitted during under a safety car. Now leading once again. He has won 3 Grand Prix in a row, I think. And then unfortunately he couldn't get the record in FRL, which is 4 consecutive Grand Prix. He has only tied the record with Chapelele. But anyway, here we go then. Sehailu will be restarting any moment now. Let's ride along with him. And yeah, he has gone and he has dropped Ken for good 6-7 tenths between him and Ken. And now he also tries to break the slipstream. He knows that Ken will have a lot of pace compared to him on those fresher, softer tires. And we saw someone get a penalty, but I did not see which driver. But here at the back it's kind of a slipstream train right now. At least they look like a slipstream train, but maybe we'll see some moves, as in Liam and Blue Racer getting really close. But then again, everybody is really close. And now he's using ERS on the inside on the straight. Now turns to the outside. Now it's Blue Racer's time to use some ERS. He also gets some slipstream of the McLaren, but yeah, Blue Racer lets that position go. And now look at that, Liam also making a move on the sneaky lagger, and now Blue Racer might also get involved, but no, he doesn't. Anyway, Liam made the move on sneaky lagger, and we have some side-by-side racing. Oh, look at that! So many moves being made. It's so hard to keep up. I'm sorry, everyone, but there's a lot of yellow flags. Many drivers losing positions / gaining positions, but this is the order then. We have Blue Racer, no, we have Liam P6, Blue Racer P7, Sneaky Lagger P8, Miku P9, Algar P10, Pituka P11, Jet P12. Back to the front, it's the final lap. We have the medium runner of Ken, really close to the hard runner of Sehailu. Miku made a move on some drivers, and now look at that. Aston Martin of Petuka might also make some move. Oh no! This sneaky leg gets spun around by, I think, Petuka. I'm not quite sure. I didn't really see. I just saw his car sideways. I don't know who spun him, but he is round, and we can also see that Liam is really close to Jerome. All Jerome has to do is stay. Oh no! Oh! Liam really takes out Jerome there. Oh no! The tragedy. I don't know. It looked like it was some late moving there by the drivers. I can't. I'm not the steward. I'm not gonna comment any further. But here you go then. Sehailu has coped brilliantly with the pressure from Ken, and here he goes, winning the the Ozzy Grand Prix in FRL Season 10. Micheluzzi also clinches the fastest lap, and Jerome, so close. Jerome could have had a podium even, if it wasn't for that little mishap he had with Liam, who went straight on afterwards because the disbelief, I assume. But yeah, Petuka spinning on the start finish line. And yeah, Liam is apologizing to Jerome on the Discord, so well, if it was his fault, if he thinks it's his fault, very humble of you, Liam, to apologize. I don't know whose fault it was. I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, it's unfortunate that such an event would happen. But anyway, the man, the myth, the legend, the Ferrari driver in yellow, it's Sehailu. Sehailu winning the Aussie Grand Prix, lifting a trophy for Ferrari, which is really rare, as we've seen this season in real life. And yeah, the driver is wearing yellow, but the mechanics and engineers and staff of Ferrari are not wearing yellow, so kind of awkward, don't you think, guys? You know, get some yellow branding for them as well. But yeah, that was your podium. Sehailu, P1. Ken, from P14 to P2, really good drive from him. Kyle, P3, really savaging from his penalty mishap. Miku, P4, with the fastest lap of 120.595. Blue Racer, P5. Ginger, P6. The Sneaky Lagger, P7. Algar, P8. Jet, P9. Liam, P10. Petuka, P11. Jerome, Zach, Leo, Ferrit, Ryan, Finlay, all DNF'd. So, that's the grid for you guys in Australia. I've been FRL Rotation. I will be commentating next week, so you better tune in for that as well. I hope you enjoyed my commentary today. It's been a bit more professional, not much joking, but we'll have to do a poll in the Discord to see what the drivers would like. If it's a joking stream or if it's a serious stream. We'll have to ask for that. But yeah, I'm in FRL Rotation. This was FRL Season 10 Aussie Grand Prix. I wish you a very good night. And yeah, this sounds kind of creepy, doesn't it? Anyway, have a good night.